Hi, community. I just want to show you a proof of concept I've been working on over the weekend. This thing is called Django Live Dashboard. The goal is to have a framework that can collect runtime metrics and other instrumentations to help developers to have better observability over their application, at least in a development environment, or hopefully in a production environment as well. So as a early proof of concept, the only thing that it does right now is to log all the requests. As you can see here, it logs the path, the processing time, the number of DB queries, and the status code of the response. And if you click it, you can have a more detailed view, including the hostname and PID of the process that's handling this request, as well as all the request headers, response headers. This one doesn't have SQL queries, but if you click this one, it will actually show you all the SQL queries were that were executed during the request. So one thing about this dashboard is that it's real time. So if you go to your website and just click around, edit, save, those new requests will be logged here. So you can see this one is just 302 and this one has 57 DB queries. So things like that. Again, this is a very early stage, so it's probably rough around the edges. Um, but yeah, that's it. That's the demo. So now let's take a look at how to install the dashboard and to existing Django projects. Again, using a Recto as a example. So let's go to the shell, say the folder. Let's create a new one. Actually, deactivate the virtual environment for now. Yeah, create a new one. If I remember correctly, it's Recto. Recto. I don't have it. Oh, I typoed. Yeah, start my site. Okay, so now you just need to go to my site. So the first thing you need to do in this particular case is that you need to create an ASCII file. So um, so you can see here in this my site folder, there's a WASCII file here. I believe this is because maybe Vector removed it, or it's because Vector doesn't start with the latest version of Django. But if you generate a Django project with the latest version of Django, you should already have the ASCII file. But in this particular case, we just need to copy that. It's very similar to a WASCII file. Just need to change all the WASCIIs to ASCIIs. Yeah, so now let's create a virtual environment for our project. Python -m. Okay, so activate the virtual environment. What's that? Yeah. So now we can install the dependencies. Okay, that worked. Next step, we need to install Uvicorn or any other ASCII service. Uvicorn is just the one that I really like. So now let's install the Django Live Dashboard. Yeah, so everything is installed now. Now we can go to the ASCII file and just import the ASCII middleware. Then this is what a ASCII middleware looks like in Django. It basically wraps the whole application around. Um, a side note though, if you're using channels, you will probably have a routings file, and that's where you put the middleware instead of this ASCII file. Um, yeah, so that's that. And then we need to change some settings. Because this is a vector, it's more of an unusual layout of a settings file. Let's just add it here. Dashboard. Sure it's indented correctly. Yeah. I'll go to middleware. So this is the middleware that actually collects the runtime information. Okay, so that's that. The other thing is, do need some settings for our application or for our dashboard. Well, we do need Redis to run it for no particular reason. I guess other than it allows you to collect information across different processes on different nodes. But we can make it work without it. It's just a very early stage proof of concept. Okay, so that's that. The other thing, I think, hopefully the last thing, is we need to change the URL file, just like that. Let's call it daily. Let's include those. So hopefully that'll work. Let's check. So unicorn my site dot ski application. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, it says connected. Should be working now. I think. Yeah, it works. Even though this one's giving 500, let's try it. Yeah, again, like the other thing maybe I would like to include is to include the traceback of 500 errors. But oh right, because we haven't migrated. Yeah, so let's do that. And as you can see here, it says connecting because we're not in the server. And when the server is back online, it's taking some yeah, it's connected. Okay, so hopefully this information is useful to you. And I would really appreciate any feedback or suggestions going forward. This project is licensed under MIT. I haven't put it to GitHub because the code is kind of messy right now. But if you really want to see the code, you can you can check the installed version in your Python libraries. For example, in this example, you can see here set packages. Sys underscore Django. Yeah. So you do have access to the code. It's just not on GitHub. I will make it. Again, MIT license, you can do whatever you want with the code here. So that's it, guys. Hope this is something you're interested. Okay, thank you.